Khamzat Chimaev has looked unstoppable, but Joe Rogan believes one fighter from UFC Vancouver could be the man to finally end his reign. And it's not who you think. Joe Rogan's analysis of Khamzat Chimaev's recent dominance led him to identify Reinier de Ridder as the one fighter who could truly push the champion to his limits. Rogan pointed out that while many contenders have tried to match Chimaev's relentless pace and grappling pressure, none have been able to neutralize his control or ground power. But de Ridder might. Known for his world-class jiu-jitsu and submission prowess, de Ridder's entire fighting style revolves around positional dominance and transitions that suffocate even elite opponents. What intrigues Rogan most is de Ridder's ability to seamlessly blend his grappling with an unorthodox striking approach. Unlike most grapplers who rely heavily on clinch entries, de Ridder uses his striking to set up takedowns, often leading with sharp combinations or his signature long lead-in knee that catches opponents as they close distance. Rogan described that knee as nasty, a weapon that could disrupt Chimaev's rhythm and force him to think twice before shooting for takedowns. Rogan also noted de Ridder's composure and fight IQ, emphasizing that he doesn't panic under pressure and can adapt his game plan mid-fight, something few fighters have been able to do against Chimaev's suffocating style. He believes de Ridder's calm, methodical approach could allow him to survive the early storm Chimaev brings, then gradually drag the fight into deeper waters where Chimaev's cardio and decision-making might be tested. In short, Rogan sees Reinier de Ridder as the rare kind of fighter who not only has the grappling pedigree to match Chimaev on the mat, but also the striking precision, length, and composure to make the fight unpredictable. To Rogan, de Ridder represents a complete stylistic puzzle, one that could finally reveal whether Chimaev's reign of dominance has any cracks beneath its surface. If you're loving these kinds of UFC updates, hit that subscribe button right now. MMA Thread drops daily fight breakdowns, predictions, and backstage insights. Don't miss out. Joe Rogan's assessment of Reinier de Ridder wasn't an isolated opinion. It quickly gained traction among fighters and analysts who recognized just how unique de Ridder's skill set is. Former UFC middleweight champion Luke Rockhold was one of the first to publicly echo Rogan's view, agreeing that de Ridder's blend of grappling mastery and composure could pose serious problems for Khamzat Chimaev. Rockhold, who has faced some of the most dangerous grapplers and strikers in MMA, praised de Ridder's ability to maintain control on the ground and dictate the pace of the fight, which he believes are essential traits to counter Chimaev's suffocating pressure. Rockhold also mentioned Paulo Costa as a potential threat to Chimaev due to his strong takedown defense and physicality, referencing Costa's performance against Yoel Romero as evidence of his ability to neutralize wrestling-heavy fighters. However, despite that acknowledgement, Rockhold made it clear that de Ridder remains the most logical and dangerous challenge for Chimaev at this stage. In his view, de Ridder's submission awareness, defensive instincts, and size advantage could help him survive Chimaev's early aggression and force the champion into a technical battle rather than a brawl. What makes these endorsements significant is that they come from seasoned fighters who understand the small tactical differences that decide elite-level fights. Both Rogan and Rockhold see in de Ridder a fighter who combines old-school grappling fundamentals with modern MMA versatility, a rare mix that might finally expose weaknesses in Chimaev's game. While no one is outright predicting Chimaev's downfall, there's a growing belief among experienced voices in the sport that if anyone has the right balance of skills, mindset, and adaptability to dethrone him, Reinier de Ridder could be that man. So what do you think? Can Reinier de Ridder really dethrone Khamzat Chimaev? Drop your thoughts below, smash the like button, and subscribe to MMA Thread for your daily dose of UFC heat.